Hi, today I want to talk to you about the fear of being judged or why we don't follow through. Let's say you have a plan or maybe a dream like moving to a different country or starting a business for yourself or changing your job, or maybe it has something to do with your relationship, whatever it is, but still you postpone. You think, oh, I don't have enough time. If this or that happens, then I will do this. And there is always a later. We find a lot of resources now, a lot of online courses that can help us with all of this. Many people sell this idea like, I will share my whole process with you and you don't need years, you just can do this in weeks or months. And we purchased these courses. Let's say you want to create a YouTube channel. And there are so many courses about creating a YouTube channel or having success on YouTube, and you buy this. And there is really everything you need, from how to set up your YouTube channel, how to, thinking of what kind of YouTubes you create, how to write a script, all the equipment, everything. And you buy it, you watch through the first lessons, but at some point you stop. So why is it? Because you cannot, implement the information? Well, most probably not, because it's not so hard to buy equipment or to write a script or to sit like I'm doing now in front of a camera and talking to someone. I think there is something deeper. It is a fear maybe of being judged, or there is something that goes deeper than this fear. And this is what I want to share with you today, what my thoughts about this are, or what I really believe is the root of this, let's say, of this blockage, or I don't know how to name it, but there is this always like, oh, be careful, don't do that. Like, oh, you want to do that? Oh, I don't know if this is the right decision. And you are insecure and you are like, oh, it's safer to just stop. And I believe that this has something to do with an experience many of us had as children. When we are small, just before we have all these concepts like what is expensive, what is successful, what is luck or bad luck, or, there is a time before all this thinking. So let's say your mom had a beautiful dress and you loved this dress, and for some reason you had the idea of cutting it in pieces. And you did. It seemed to be a good idea. It was just like, oh, let's see what happens. And what actually happened was a disaster, right? Because your mom freaked out and she was like, oh, why did you do this? How could you do this? And you learned that this spontaneous ideas or something that comes up and wants to be lived is bad. It's dangerous. Your mom got angry with you and maybe she didn't talk to you for a while because she was so upset. So it cost you something. It cost you love and it cost you safety. And the more this happens when we are small, the more we get this idea or this belief we are bad. Something is wrong with us. And you can't really change this. It stays on a very unconscious level. And it really rules our actions when we are a grown-up person. We are not aware of this, but it is there. And so the same happens. So your body or your nervous system is always like, you have an idea, and it's like, oh, don't do this. Your ideas are dangerous. People will not like it. Nobody will like you. And that's, I believe, why we stop. I found that out for myself. It's like, I feel like it's a really risky thing to show myself, to be seen. Because once you do this, once you follow your intuition, you let go. You don't have control anymore, right? When I post this video on YouTube, I don't control the outcome anymore. I just let it go. And this was dangerous. This was dangerous. That's what we learned. So I think this is the main reason why we have this fear of being judged. How do we go about it? How can we become aware of what it is for us? Maybe for you, it's something different. For me, it was meditation. Meditation is my number one for inner work. But there are so many other methods right now, like Instagram is full of it, like nervous system regulation, all the things. But I guess the most important thing is to start and to want to find out. Because most of us, we postpone even that. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to know. It's too painful. But I promise you, you will survive it, because you already survived. It will not kill you. So this is the main decision we have to make. It's not what it is, just it is the decision I want to see and understand. I want to hold myself right now, and I can let go of control. So yeah, for me it was, I met a yoga monk like 15 years ago, and I knew that I wanted to learn meditation and yoga. So this was the very beginning of my inner work journey. And now 15 years later, I did so many other things, and that's why I am where I am now. And it is a process, it is a journey, and I don't believe that it's ever finished. So yes, so that's it for today. If you stop over and over again and you don't know why, and you buy things that have the information that you could implement but you don't, maybe it's time to go a little bit deeper than just maybe an online course on social media. So I hope this inspires you, and I wish you a beautiful week, and I hope to see you next Sunday. Bye.